Welcome back to the channel everyone, and thank you for watching. Join me at the top of your mat, standing in our Tadasana, our mountain pose. Relaxing the arms down by the sides of the body, opening up into the chest, taking deep breaths through our nose, setting foundation for proper alignment and body awareness. On a next inhale, lift the arms above the head, hands into prayer. Gaze up towards the thumbs. Exhale, fold all the way down into your Uttanasana, your forward fold. Coming into a halfway lift position, slide the hands to the front of the shins, holding it here, taking a few deep breaths. On an exhale, you're going to hook onto the big toes with the peace fingers, lengthening the spine, coming into a deeper fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Unhook the fingers from the toes and bend into the knees, hold on to the elbows, dangle in your ragdoll for a few moments, taking nice deep breaths. You can sway the body from side to side, bringing in some gentle movement that feels good for the body. Nice and slowly start to round your upper back and slowly come up to stand. Shrug the shoulders up towards the ears and down. Releasing any tension in the upper back and into the shoulders and into the neck. Change the direction. Taking a big breath in, circle the arms above the head. Exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Exhale, bend generously into the knees. Plant the palms of the hands down onto the mat and step back into your downward dog. You can sway the hips from side to side here, bringing in some gentle movement that feels good for the body. We'll stretch the legs out one by one. So we're going to lift that right heel up, drive the left heel down. And switch, right heel down, left heel up. Left heel down, right heel comes up. And again, left heel up as you drive the right heel down. Come up on all 10 tiptoes, drive both heels right down. Release the knees to the mat and lower the upper body over the top of your thighs. Relax both arms down the sides of the body as you rest your forehead on your mat, coming into your child's pose, your balasana. Slowly start to make your way up, coming into your tabletop position, stacking all the joints. Moving through our cats and cows, synchronizing breath with movement, going at your own pace. Remember, you inhale to dip the tummy down, gently lift the gaze forward. Exhale to round your upper back, tucking your chin in towards the chest. Moving through these for a few more times at your own pace. the spine back into a nice neutral position. Bring the right arm out like a bird's wing to the side. You're going to inhale, sweep it up towards the sky and thread it through over towards the left side, bringing your right ear down to the mat. You can slide that left hand up to the top of the mat, holding it here, taking deep breaths. Slide that left hand back in front of the face, push the body up. We'll do the same thing on the other side. Left arm out to the side. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, sweep it down and thread it through to the right side. Left ear to the mat. And you can extend that right hand to the top of the mat. Nice deep breaths. Slide the right hand back down in front of the face. Use that hand to push your body up. Coming into our bird dog next. Extend that right leg behind, left arm in front. And switch sides. Left leg extends behind, right arm extends in front. Keeping hips squared, building strength into the core and into our back. And release. Just bring the sit bones down on top of the heels. Extend the arms up the mat onto the fingertips. Coming into Balasana, but getting a nice side body stretch at the same time. And then when you're ready, you're going to lift up and shift forward and come onto your belly, lying prone on the mat. Take a big breath in and lift your upper body up, peeling the chest up off the mat, pressing down through the tops of the feet. Taking deep breaths and lower down. So when you're ready, inhale, lift up into your cobra, your Bhujangasana. Exhale, lower down. For the next one, you can try lifting your hands up off the mat, improving our spinal flexibility and our posture, opening up into our lungs to improve our breathing. And just lie nice and flat, extend the arms to the very top of the mat. Take a few moments. Bring the hands down to the sides of the chest, press through the hands to push the upper body up and sit back on top of the heels. Bring the arms out wide. Bring the arms around the lower back and interlace the fingers. Stretch the arms out away from the body, opening up into our chest and into the shoulders. And release. So bring the palms of the hands to the mat and we're going to shift the body forward, coming back into our tabletop position. Coming up on tops of the toes, we're going to push up into our downward dog. Planting the palms of the hands firmly into the mat, spreading the fingers nice and wide. Lift that right foot up, bend into the right knee and tilt to the left. And switch sides. Lift the left leg up, bend into the left knee and tilt to the right side. Gaze up in between the hands. We're going to step, jump, or just walk up towards the hands. Meeting in our halfway lift, lengthening the spine. Start to bend into the knees. Circle the arms above the head as you come up to stand. Bring the hands down into prayer in front of the heart. We're going to step back with our right foot and come into a wide stance at the side of the mat. Keeping the hands in that prayer position in front of the heart, we're slowly going to lower down into that wide-legged squat position. Taking nice deep breaths in our goddess, strengthening the legs and our core while gently opening up into our hips. And just bring the hands to the tops of the knees. We're gently going to stretch out the shoulders. So just lean the right shoulder forward as you peel back the left. Change sides. Lean the left shoulder forward as you peel back the right. And just repeat that on both sides one more time. Slide the hands up the legs, straighten the legs up. Just reposition the feet and bring the toes 90 degrees so they're pointing to the side of the mat. And bring those arms around the lower back, interlace the fingers. Lift the gaze up towards the sky, take a big breath in, and you're going to hinge forward from the hips, coming into a folded position on your breath out. Holding it there, keeping the hands lifted up off the lower back. Taking nice deep breaths. And release the hands to the mat, coming on to the fingertips in a halfway lift position. And one by one, bring the hands to the hips and lift the upper body up. So just rotate that right foot 90 degrees to the back of the mat. And we're going to reach towards the right and windmill down, coming into our triangle, our Trikonasana. Taking nice deep breaths, getting a nice side body stretch and inner thigh stretch. Lift the upper body up, turn all the toes to the opposite end of the mat, and repeat on this side. Windmill down towards the left, lift the gaze up towards the sky, or you can keep the gaze down towards the mat. Keeping both legs nice and straight, pressing through the baby toe side of the back foot, so you're distributing the weight into both legs. And gently lift up. We're going to turn the feet, so we're rotating that right foot to the back of the mat, setting up for our warrior two, taking a wider stance, bending into that front right knee and pressing through the baby toe side of that back foot. Keeping the arms open wide and the gaze is across the right fingertips. Bring that right forearm to the top of that right knee, stretching out the left side of the body as you reach that left arm across the head. Lifting back up into your warrior two. Stretch out that right leg, and then we're going to shift and turn the body to the opposite side. Coming into your warrior two on the left side. Bending into that left knee. Pressing through the baby toe side of the right foot, distributing the weight into both legs. Bring the left arm to the top of the left knee. Stretch that right arm across the top of the head, coming into your side angle stretch. Taking deep breaths. And slowly lift your body up, arms open wide into that warrior two position. Straighten that left leg out, reposition the feet, shimmying the feet together a little bit closer, but a little bit wider than hip width apart. We're going to be coming all the way down into our Malasana, our yogi squat. strengthening and stretching our lower body, increasing circulation throughout our body, and it has a calming and grounding effect on the body, reducing our stress levels. Nice and slowly, you're going to plant the hands down onto the mat and lift up out of this position. Coming into your ragdoll for a few moments, you can hold on to the elbows, bending into the knees. And release the hands. Just nice and slowly lift the upper body up and step back to the top of your mat. Bringing the hands into prayer position. Going to take a big breath in, circle the arms up above the head, gaze up. Exhale, fold forward, touch the toes. You can hook the big toes with the peace fingers. Halfway lift, lengthen the spine. And on an exhale, you're going to lower down, coming into a deeper fold. On a breath in, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands down, step back into your downward dog. Drop the knees. Bring the big toes to touch and bring the knees out the width of the mat. Coming into your wide-legged balasana. Take a few deep breaths here. Nice and slowly, you're going to lift the body up, coming up out of that position. You can sit back on top of the heels for a few moments if you wish. Grab any props that you may have, your blocks if you need them. We're coming into a wide-legged straddle next. So just sit at the side of the mat. You'll notice I'm sitting on the top of the higher level of the concrete. This is because I usually like to sit on my flat block. It just helps elevate the hips up, so it gives you more space to hinge forward to come into a folded position. Keeping the toes pointing up towards the sky. Use your blocks to place the hands on top, or if you prefer to come down into this at a lower level, you can do so. Just remove the block and come down as low as you wish. Slowly make your way up. And just remove the block to one side. We're going to do our windshield wiper movement just as a wee counter stretch. So you're just bringing the feet to the mat, wider than hip width apart. And you're just going to move the knees from side to side. From this position, we will set up into our next posture, into our deer pose, turning the body over towards the right. Deer pose is a seated yoga posture often practiced in yin yoga. So our front leg is bent 90 degrees in front of the body and the leg behind is 90 degrees behind. With our torso twisting and folding over the front leg, or you can remain upright. Slowly lifting up out of the posture, we're going to switch the legs around in that windshield wiper movement and turn the body so we're facing over the left leg. When you're ready, you can gently lower down into that folded position, or again, you can stay upright. Whatever is more comfortable and accessible to you. This is a unique leg and torso position to promote hip mobility and spinal health. Well done. Nice and slowly start to make your way up. You can straighten the legs out, give them a good shake, and we'll come on the mat in our seated position in our Dandasana, sitting upright. Legs straight ahead, toes pointing up towards the sky. When you're ready, take a breath in, circle the arms up above the head, and on the breath out, fold forward, coming all the way down, touching the toes or the shins or wherever you can place your hands. Holding it here, taking nice deep breaths, stretching out the backs of the legs, into the glutes, into the lower back. Nice and slowly start to make your way up. Shift the bum down, lie back onto your back. Bring the heels nice and close up towards the bum, turn the feet so the soles of the feet are connected, and let both knees fall to the sides. Relax the arms down the sides of the body, paying attention to the body and noticing if any areas are tensing up. Let everything completely relax. Bring the knees back together, coming into a nice gentle belly twist. Let both knees fall to the right as you turn the head towards the left. And switch sides. Bring the knees all the way up through center, let them fall to the left, and slowly turn the head towards the right side. Bring both knees up to center, lift the feet up off the mat, bring the knees in towards the tummy, lift the head up, bring the nose up towards the knees. Pause here, take a few deep breaths as you hug the knees in, nice and close towards your tummy. From here, we're going to come back into our happy baby. So let's just grab the outer edges of the feet. If we can't quite reach the feet, then grab the backs of the knees. Gently lower back, rest the head back onto the mat, and just open the feet up nice and wide, gently pulling the knees down in towards the sides of the body. And we'll hang out in our happy baby just for a few moments, taking nice deep breaths. And release. Just take a few moments and we will be coming into our final position, our Shavasana, extending both legs down the mat, bringing the arms down the sides of the body or opening them up wide if you have the space. Let your breathing come back to normal and let your whole body completely relax into your mat. You can stay here for as long as you need to. I'm going to slowly make my way up. First, I'm going to take a full body stretch with a few deep cleansing breaths. Reaching my arms all the way back, pointing through the toes, taking big breaths in through the nose and out through my mouth. Repeat this a few times. Slowly making my way up into a comfortable seated position. Thank you all for practicing with me today. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe to my channel, like my videos, and don't forget you can hit the bell icon to get notified when I post again. I'll see you in the next one.